I'm Brittany Lewis with Forbes Breaking News. On Friday, Senator Sherrod Brown introduced President Biden during a stop in Ohio to discuss manufacturing. The Ohio senator relayed his stance that President Biden is focused on building American infrastructure, pointing to Biden's executive order that federal projects must use 75% of American-made components. This is up from 55% under past administrations. Brown was also an author of the bipartisan infrastructure deal. Listen in to his introduction.
Thank you, and Rob is concluding his 2 very successful terms in the U.S. Senate, his 12 years, and thank you, and we've and going out as he's working so hard on the Ukraine, on Russia, Ukraine, on his, and especially on these economic issues, level playing field, infrastructure, those issues that matter so much to all of us. We know that for generations, Ohio was a global leader in manufacturing and innovation, the lifeblood of our communities. But beginning in the 1970s and the 1980s, essentially we stopped making things in America the way we did. Corporate America wanted cheap labor wherever they could find it. They lobbied Congress successfully for tax breaks and bad trade deals so they could hopscotch the globe in search of lower and lower wages. Ohio has paid the price for years in the form of lost jobs and lost opportunity. Now the whole country pays the price, higher prices, supply chain disruptions and delays, losing entire high-tech industries to competitors like China. Look where we've ended up. An Ohioan invented the light bulb. Today, 99% of LED light bulbs are made in China. America invented the semiconductor. Today, 75% of them are made in East Asia. But for the first time in decades, we have a president and an administration that understands the damage this corporate business model has done to our state, to this region, and to the country. President Biden is committed to making more in America. That's why we're all here today. That's why UPM has helped us with this and so many others, my friend Sue Helper and Chris Levin and so many others. It's why the President signed into law our strongest ever Buy America protections that Senator Portman and I worked on to ensure that American tax dollars support American jobs. No Bay Bridges in California made of Chinese steel. If it's U.S. tax dollars, those products are made in America by American workers. And it's why we're here today, facilitating partnerships with Ohio suppliers like UPM and America's premier manufacturers like GE Aviation. President Biden, and I say this without equivocation, President Biden is the most pro-worker, pro-union, pro-manufacturing president in at least a generation. You will never hear him use the term Rust Belt. We're burying the term Rust Belt. We were burying it in Columbus with Intel. We're burying it in Cleveland with the Export-Import Bank. We're burying it in Cincinnati with GE and UPM and Butler Tech and UC. It's what Joe Biden and I have been fighting for our whole career. When you love this country, you fight for the people who make it work. It's what Joe Biden has done his whole life. It's what he's doing as president. Mr. President, welcome to Cincinnati.